May your mushrooms always be sauteed and your onions always be grilled.
Since I was a kid, I've been able to sleep through anything. Storms, sirens, you name it. Last night I didn't sleep. I guess I get a little goofy when I'm nervous. You see, today isn't just any other day. It's my first day. I'm the man.
How sometimes life can be so unpredictable. And if they had to do it all again.
And 4 years of pre-med, 4 years of med school, and tons of unpaid loans have made me realize one thing.
Good. Could you go drop an NG tube on the patient in 234 and call the attending if the lavage is positive?
I don't know jack.
I can't do this all on my own. No, I know I'm no Superman. I'm no Superman.
Take night!
I've walked this floor. I used to live alone before I knew you. I've seen your flag on the marble arch, and love is not a victory march. It's a cold and it's a broken hallelujah. 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 Hallelujah, 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 hallelujah.
Take
But in my mind, as I watched the two of them, they weren't battling for patience or insurance. They were battling for my soul.
Bottom line, she needed
I've
the
got
tip
you this
procedure
time,
with insurance
Pops.
or without
I
insurance.
can taste it.
It's an old story, really. Good versus bad, right versus wrong, the dark side versus the light.
I've been waiting for this moment all my life.
Easy, Chewie.
I'll teach you to respect this institution.
I hope you learn from this.
You're suspended.
Take night!
Man, where you gonna run to? Where you gonna run to? All on that day, so I ran to the Lord. I said, Lord, hide me. Please hide me. Please help me all on that day. He said, God, where were you when you ought to have been praying? Said, Lord, Lord, hear me praying, Lord, Lord, hear me praying, Lord, Lord, hear me praying all on that day.
Babies are amazing, especially the way they bring people together.
So, baby Charlie is the bald one?
Yeah. He wouldn't be smiling so much if he knew how ugly his parents were.
You're a sexy bitch.
Thanks.
I really think it's impossible to be unaffected.
What up, little dog?
Take night!
9 pounds in a week? Let me ask you a quick question. Are you trying to make my head explode? Because you have no idea just how frustrating it is working your ass off trying to inflate a tiny little balloon inside someone's clogged artery, and all that person has to do really is, oh, I don't know, go for a walk in the morning or choke down a fresh green salad, and you come back here looking like that. And I know, here I'm supposed to be Dr. Give a Crap, but you want to know the God's honest truth? And this is a fact. You are what you eat, and you clearly went out and devoured a big fat guy, didn't you?
Ted, why don't you be a sport and get us started?
People, we're here today.
Snore. New idea. We're all gonna clam up for about an hour so I can get some shut-eye. Oh, and nervous guy.
Yes, Dr. Cox?
If I were you, I'd go ahead and swallow that entire mouthful of baby carrots, because if I hear you make even one more damn crunch, I'm gonna use the remainder of the carrots in that bag to make you completely airtight, son.
Take naive.
Hey.
Alone between the sheets only brings exasperation. It's time to walk the streets, smell the desperation. At least there's pretty lights, though there's little variation. It nullifies the night from overkill. Day after day it reappears. Night after night my heartbeat shows the fear. Ghosts appear and fade away. Come back another day.
That'll do it.
I have other songs.
There you do.
The average resident owes over $100,000 in med school loans and makes about as much as a waiter. So you have to do things to make ends meet. Like you can cover someone's shift.
If I had $1 million,
Or you can steal stuff from the hospital.
well, I'd buy,
Or you can moonlight at an urgent care center.
I would buy you a house.
Or you can steal stuff.
$1 million, I'd buy you.
Or your dad can pay for everything. Or, well, you know.
We wouldn't have to walk to the store.
Hold up.
Why?
There's been several thefts around the hospital. We're doing bag checks.
Oh, what about the guy taking scrubs?
Hey, Tom. He doesn't have a bag.
Go ahead, narc. I'm clean.
Yeah? Aha.
Of course, if he was checking my trunk.
If I had $1 million,
Pudding! Score! Come on, let's go, let's go, let's go!
if I had $1 million, if I had $1 million,
Give me a butterscotch, mate. Come on.
I'd be rich.
I don't get a lot of women in here. What's your honest opinion of these drapes?
They're fine, Ted, but I'm getting sued.
You're right, you're right. Now, by fine...
Ted!
Okay, just time to calm down now.
I'm fine.
Actually, I was talking to myself. Now, you haven't discussed the lawsuit with Mr. Bragan, have you?
A lawsuit? It sort of came up, yeah.
Oh, God! Tell me you didn't antagonize him.
So sue me!
Or admit fault.
That is totally my fault.
Oh, come on! A good lawyer couldn't win this case.
Ah, new drapes. They're awful.
Dr. Kelso, why does everything keep happening to me?
Take a breath, Dr. Reed. In and out. That's it. That's it. Now, you went to 4 years of college and 4 years of medical school, so I can safely presume that you are at least 8. My God, little girl.
I'm waiting for my real life to begin. On a clear day, I can see a very long way.
She's gone. You be okay? Yeah.
Steak night!
So, you caught sight of the janitor's window, Crank, and think you may have seen a little melanoma on there?
Well, then it's your obligation as a doctor and your privilege as a woman to go back and ask him if you can't see it one more time. Now, of course, I'd love to help you, but I'm off to babysit the only other being on God's green earth who's needier than you. And in the meantime, I need you to go in and tell Mr. Mueller that his liver has lesions on it and it doesn't look good.
Unfortunately, Mr. Mueller doesn't speak a word of English. Hi, Mr. Mueller.
Warum so kalt hier? Ich sollte eine Heizgebräu dabei haben. Oder eine brüstige Krankenschwester bei mir unter die Bettdecke. Danke.
What are you dunking you for?
I don't know. This is so frustrating. I just wish there was some way we could connect.
Hi, we don't have the helicopter pad.
We're out of time. He's losing oxygen. He needs to be intubated now.
Just let me get someone.
Now! You! Let's go! Do it! Come on!
I'm in.
You see, this is why I wanted you to use the bathroom up here. If there's something you know you can do, whether it's intubating a patient or copping a squat on the roof, and your mind keeps throwing up roadblocks, just know you can drive right through them. And if that doesn't help, maybe this will.
Oh my God, would I have a threesome with Turk and Carla? Well, it's certainly flattering, and I don't think they'd tell anyone.
Will you be my best man? Huh?
I mean, yeah! Of course!
Hell yeah, you will!
Thank you
Come on, buddy! Yeah!
So is this like the best moment you guys have ever had?
A decoder ring.
Turk! What? It finally happened.
A double prizer?
That was awesome.
You guys realize you're doctors, right?
Double secret decoder ring wearing doctors. Activate! Form of an ice menorah.
With leukemia and then you disappear for 2 years? What is that about?
Well, it went into remission, and I wanted to go out and see the world for all its splendor and glory.
How'd that go for you?
Got some good pictures, though. Here, check it out. Look, here's me at the Great Wall of China. This is me at the pyramids, and when was this? Oh yeah, this was you and me like 8 seconds ago.
So, Jordan tells me that while you were out on your world leukemia tour, you neglected to visit a single doctor, medicine man, or scary shaman with the giant saucers in his ears.
Psst. Ben, turns out cancer's the kind of ailment that you occasionally want to check up on.
Fine, I'll get the exam.
Tell you what, I missed the hell out of you. I did.
Oh, thanks, Barry. No, I missed you too.
Oh, yes! I am the king of gay chickens.
Save me!
There's one more thing you have to do for me.
You can't keep me from getting drunk.
You have to forgive yourself for everything that went down the other day.
You're so annoying.
Yeah. Okay. Good.
And where's your camera? Aren't you gonna take some pictures?
Pictures of what?
No. Crying babies covered in chocolate. People singing happy birthday to my son who've never even met him before. You know, the whole routine.
Where do you think we are?
name is the splinter inside me while I wait. I remember the sound of your November dawn.
Look, Danny, the reason I'm here is, well, first of all, I wanted to give you back your skull lighter. Secondly, you always seem to have some insight into why I'm so messed up. I mean, here, I chased after Elliot for 3 years. Now I don't want her.
Well, maybe it's because you idealize women and no one can live up to your standards.
Why would I idealize women?
What's your mom like?
I love you, honey. You're the smartest, handsomest, sweetest boy in the whole world. And no matter how hard you look, you will never find a woman who will love you as much as I do.
I know, Mommy.
My mom is perfect.
Look, kid, you're just confused. All you need to do is focus on the little things you love about her. Like the way she puts out a cigarette, or how when she finishes a beer, she looks inside the can just to check if there's any left.
Sweetie, it's 5 to 9, and my Denver omelet's not gonna make itself.
It's 5 to 9. I gotta go. Oh, he is so the soup Nazi. Trick him. What is it again? It's like you're out of luck in the soup department.
No soup for you!
Take
Pocket full of what?
Senator.
Not a word.
Why the giant X?
Why this stupid face?
Touché.
You know, I know you knocked that exit sign down.
Well, I'm sure I can expect an appropriate retaliatory response. Maybe you could shoot me in the neck.
Sounds like fun, but no. Our game is over, buddy. Your residency's coming to a close, and that's it. Nothing left to do, but...
What can I say? It's been horrifying.
Thank you. Plus, taxidermy used to be kind of hobby of mine, you know, till the state took my license away.
How come? What happened to all the cute little squirrels, Flo?
Let's call this meeting to order. First things first, I counted the ballots, and someone voted twice. Interesting. I'm not pointing fingers, Roy. There were never any squirrels. Hello. Wrong place, wrong time, little buddy. Fellas, I'd like you all to meet Kyle. Welcome him. Treat him as a brother. You'll enjoy it here. Any complaints? Go to Dwayne. What do we got on the table? Greg, may I run the meeting? Is that cool? Okay.
That's the good stuff.
So anyway, after Dr. Cox scared them, no one wanted pizza or punch. Except for Doug, who had worked up a hearty appetite, neglecting Mrs. Sampson into a coma.
Turk, what is Rowdy doing in my closet?
He's guarding your shoes, baby.
He almost gave me a heart attack.
Baby, could you do me a favor and not hold him by the haunches like that? Yeah, he has hip dysplasia.
He's a purebred. It's genetic.
I am sick of that creepy thing. I want him out of my house.
Wow, isn't that a shocker? You don't care about something that's important to me. You know what? Why don't you just throw him out?
Don't listen to him. He's drunk on cheese.
And don't think Rowdy doesn't know what's going on here.
What's he gonna do?
Easy boy. She ain't worth it.
Where's your brother?
JD! You're not here.
Look, Dan.
It's Captain Bubblebeard. Avast, matey. Shut your scupper and bare your steel. We should be seeing love.
Now you're Dan again. Let's break down the kid's support system, shall we? He's got me, an emotionally crippled narcissist, and he's got you, an emotionally crippled narcissist, who's soaking in a tub of what by now has to be mostly your own urine.
I believe the ratio shifted that way, yes.
And I have got to believe that the two of us, together, Dan, we can make it at least halfway to one legitimate adult.
You're right, Coxie. Damn it, Cocksmith. Crybaby time is over. The kid needs us, and he needs us now, right?
Now.
Thank you. Let's rock and roll.
May have lost some muscle mass in my legs.
That they're being together didn't really bother me. Elliot, we need to talk. Nice jammies.
Thanks, they're new.
This will only take a second. Look, you know how I told you I was upset about you and Dan? Is that champagne?
Yeah, I was celebrating my new jammies.
I love champagne. You mind if I have a little? Thank you. A nipper. Tingly. It's a tingly drink. Ooh, pretty candles. Anywho, I know you broke up with Dan because you thought I was upset, but in reality, I wanna thank you for giving me the best day of my life. I love this song. Who is it?
Dido, and you've really got to meet my brother Barry.
Dido.
Look at all this stuff I bought. Candles, champagne, a Dido CD.
Dan!
Hey, little brother.
Doctor's coming!
What the? Frank, you idiot, your bed's down the hall.
I know. I love you.
You ever get the feeling our patients pretend to be sicker when we're around?
Oh, yeah. You know Mrs. Wilson back there? She made her spleen pretend to rupture, and then she pretended to die. Got me again there, Mrs. Wilson.
You know, Elliot, since I broke your heart, I've held my tongue every time you've been a wiseacre. But now that you slept with my brother, we're even. So if you bring sarcasm my way, baby, prepare to be stung.
JD.
So's your face.
That doesn't even make any sense.
So's your face. Always makes sense.
JD, that's stupid.
So's your face. I'm on fire. Hello! I gotta tell you, sitting here watching you play with your food makes you seem much less horrifying.
Oh, I know how I come off. You know, but I have to put that act on for my job. It's kind of like how you act all nerdy and spastic to seem more accessible to your patients.
I'm glad you got that.
You're sweet.
Oh my God, is she flirting with me?
Oh my God, am I flirting with you?
Oh my God, is she psychic?
You must think I'm such a mess. I don't even know how to flirt.
Oh, come on. It's easy. I'll tell you what, take some of that cupcake frosting and just lick it off your finger.
You mean like this? I think that was mashed potatoes.
Wait, is she into me? Quick, make a bad joke and see if she laughs. Did you hear the one about the skeleton who couldn't go to the party? He had no body to go with.
That's really funny.
Well, that's not a fair test. That joke's hilarious. Still, right then I decided something.
Hi. We haven't used instruments in a long time, so bear with us if we're a little rusty. 1, 2, 3.
Just like I did you. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing but love, babe. 8 days a week. Love you every day, girl. Always on my mind. One thing I can say, girl. Love you all the time. Hold me, love me, hold me, love me. I ain't got nothing.
Turk! No, it's me, Hooch, Vanilla Bear.
Hooch is crazy.
There he is!
Okay, he's going up. I'll take the stairs. You don't let anyone out of that elevator, okay? Be strong, Hooch.
I'll try. Who else thinks they're faster than me, huh? Huh?
Yo, Hooch is seriously crazy. Hooch just got in the shower.
Let the games begin.
Who the hell
cubes in the shower head, huh? Did you do it? Did you? If it happens again, I will wait in my SUV. Blast me some speed metal. 5.1 surround sound, heavy on the bass. And someone will be getting mowed down. Oh.
Hooch is crazy.
Someone stole a whole case of laxatives from the supply closet.
Don't look at me. I'm as regular as rain.
Who wants a piece of pie?
Who made it?
Let's say my mom.
As a doctor, you get good at piecing things together.
Someone
wants a
stole a
piece of
case of
pie?
laxatives.
This one was obvious.
No, thank you. Free pie? Hell yeah.
Oh.
Okay.
All right. Nobody picked me up than a nice slice of Mom's pie.
Why are you so obsessed with this?
I don't know. I think it's because this time I wasn't trying to mess with you.
Really?
Really. Huh?
Who would do this to themselves?
Totally worth it.
It's every piece of food. I'm being referred to as the co-chief resident. I think we should either both go with co-chief or chief. Don't you agree?
Excuse me, we're working up this patient for a hypercoagulable state with a prolonged PTT. What's our next step?
That's easy, Lonnie. What you want to do?
I'd like my answer from the chief resident.
We're both chief residents. Isn't that right, Dr. Reed?
With a prolonged PTT, you'd want to do a 1-to-1 mixing study.
That's why she's the chief. You're the co-chief.
Shut up, Lonnie.
You shut up.
Thanks for the shirt, Lonnie.
Are you doing this because I forgot to shave this morning?
Good Lord, that's a one-day mustache? No, Lonnie.
So what first, doctor?
Well, you need a chart.
Lonnie, chart!
You look ridiculous. Except for that glorious mustache.
Not that one thing. 75 hungry employees and 1 bottle of ketchup. Got the ketchup.
And here is your burger.
Oh, frick, I forgot my burger.
No, she didn't.
Hey, how come Elliot never invites us over to her hospital?
She probably doesn't want you guys embarrassing her.
How would we embarrass her?
Oh, maybe by diagnosing all your female patients with Turk fever?
Honey, a lot of women suffer from that.
It's true, I even had it.
Or that stupid Siamese twin thing you do?
You mean multi-ethnic Siamese doctor? Bite, please.
Here it is.
Oh.
That's headed right to our joint colon.
Yeah, I think I've made my point.
So tell me something, Carla. Has she invited you to her new hospital? Victory sip.
Daphne, ketchup.
Begin.
Everybody was kung fu fighting. Those kids were just lightning. And fate was a little but it all begins with timing. Funky Chinaman from funky Chinatown. They were chopping down. They were chopping down. Chinese art, and everybody knew their part. Quit fooling around with those guys and get down here!
Here comes the big dog!
Come here, get over here, sweetie. Oh, I know, let it out here for you. How are you doing?
Motorboating. You know, I really gotta thank you gals for outing me. Chicks dig gay dudes. Hey, Lisa, I heard you lied and said we didn't do it. Admit it, we doinked.
I was sad because my dad died.
I wasn't.
So this whole thing was an act? Oh my God, I cannot believe that I let you in that fitting room yesterday while I was trying on bras. Ew.
That was a very special time for me.
Unbelievable. We saw the girls.
Oh, it's cool if you want to walk away, ladies, because I love to watch you go. Nothing wrong with those. Nothing wrong with that either. Or that. Or that.
What the hell are you?
I'm the Todd.
We're gonna have kids soon. We're supposed to be a team. That means you occasionally have to listen to me and believe in my opinion. Like, what if we have a daughter and she wants to get her ears pierced?
Irrelevant. We're not having a daughter.
Okay. What if we have a son and he wants to take dance class even though all his friends are playing football?
He can dance if he wants to. He can leave his friends behind. Because his friends don't dance, and if they don't dance, then they're no friends of mine.
Then I said, what if our son wants to take dance class instead of play football with his friends? And Turk ran off singing safety dance.
But okay. Don't cry in front of people.
Perry and I don't talk much.
Oh, they don't talk much, everybody. There's no talking in the family.
Rest assured, newbie, even if we did talk from morning till night about all the big and tiny things that matter most to me, the big being my son Jack, cure for cancer, and the resurgence of the hard shell taco.
The small being my ex-wife Jordan, wind energy, and a whole fruit-infused liquors, your name still would not have come up.
I'm honestly not sure which one of you I find more irritating.
What does he find irritating about you?
Fire at will.
I've embraced the Lord Jesus Christ as my personal savior.
I'm not sure why it was suddenly so awkward, but I wish something would break the tension.
Hallelujah! A brother's about to have some sex. Hallelujah! A brother's about to have some sex. Smack the moneymaker.
Dig night.
Smack it.
Somewhere over the rainbow, way up high, there's a land that I've heard of once in a lullaby. Someday I'll wish upon a star, wake up where the clouds are far behind me, where troubles melt like lemon drops, high above the chimney tops. That's where you'll find me, somewhere over the rainbow, bluebirds fly. Day night, working all day for a mean little man with a clip-on tie and a rub-on tan. He's got me running around the office like a dog around a track. But when I get back home, you're always there to rub my back. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to wear me down. Julie, I swear it's so hard to bear it, and I'd never make it through without you around. No, I'd never make it through without you around. Hours on the phone making pointless calls. I got a desk full of paper that means nothing at all. Sometimes I catch myself staring into space, counting down the hours till I get to see your face. Hey, Julie, look what they're doing to me, trying to trip me up, trying to win.
Yeah, baby, we're on our way back right now. Junior and I just went to pick up a pumpkin. I'm gonna have to call you back.
Look, somebody left a baby here.
Well, he is kind of cute.
Our baby's first bath.
Oh, watch the head. What? Come on, that was intentional!
Charge him out, son! Charge him out!
We are so damn proud of you, son.
My little valedictorian. Ah!
Put it back together, baby. No! Mom? Dad?
Son? Son?
Get over here, boy! You come in, you give your father a hug!
I'd like to be at your grandmother's funeral on Saturday. Heck, we all would. But you can't just take a day off whenever you feel like it.
And how come Cabbage got Saturday off so he could go see King Kong?
Because, Keith, Cabbage is an ape enthusiast. Show him a little. It's like I'm at the zoo. Put the thing in your mouth when you... Yeah. Medicine had landed on his feet. Frontsies. Cabbage! Hey, Dr. D. That's what we call cabbage-tastic.
Oh, I love this job. I screw up, nobody gets hurt. Except Cindy. I scalded her pretty bad with some steamed milk. You could see the bone.
Ooh. How about a second of that dynamite ape impression? I'm sorry, Cindy. Once he's in monkey mode, you can't stop him. But who would want to, right?
Take night!
You handed it off to me like a tiny yellow baton. Like you were trying to say to me, JD, you are the new me. You, JD, are my mentee. You are my son.
What pencil?
Oh, that's perfect. That's perfect. You know what? Take it. Maybe you can use it with Rex or Gloria or that guy.
That guy's name is Leslie.
His name is Leslie. His name is Leslie. Your name is Leslie. All right. Good for you, Leslie.
Name I've always liked for a girl. Honor.
Turk, you know how mean boys are. They'd be all like, I got honor. Did you get honor?
Yeah, everybody got on her. She's easy.
It's your daughter.
Yes, it is.
It's just weird. Angie was perfect. Now nothing seems as good.
Got there, sir.
Dead hamster.
Angie's dead? Baby, we got our name back.
Yeah.
Oh.
I was really sick as a baby.
I was a climber. Our windows don't have bars on them. If George gets up there, he's falling right into the alley.
What if George doesn't love me?
What if Angie stops breathing in her sleep? Why do we have to pick these stupid names? I hate it when things get real.
You know, when I was in high school, I had a shop teacher named George who hated black people.
There was a prostitute at my town mall. Her name was Angie.
Great. Well, those names are out.
Yeah, they're out.
And we don't need new ones.
We don't need new ones for 9 months.
Oh, God.
Still in B-tag. Clear! BF, clear! Oh, come on. Come on.
He wasn't about to die, was he, Nubby? Could have waited another month for a kidney.
Where are you going? Your shift's not over. Hey! Remember what you told me? The second you start blaming yourself for people's deaths, there's no coming back.
Yeah. You're right.
Listen up, name tags. I need to wire some cash to my son so he can make bail. Apparently, that musical he was producing was just a front for a crystal meth lab. And here's the kicker. He fled to Toronto, so now the freaking Mounties are involved. Anywho, I need somebody to zip out to my house and grab $400.
I'll do it. I shouldn't be mopping in here anyway. This is a rug.
Don't let him in your house, sir. He'll steal everything you got, like he stole my video camera.
You know the difference between you and me, Dorian.
Your melon-sized prostate, sir?
I will never fear this man. You think I'm afraid of you, Chief?
No, sir, I do not.
Now look, I keep my extra cash in a pickle jar on the top shelf over the sink. Enid wants that jar so bad she can taste it. Oh, right. You don't remember that she's paralyzed and can't stand up out of her wheelchair. That's why you're not laughing.
No, Bob. We're not laughing because we're all horrified.
Well, it tickles me.
Date night! What do you think about a romantic horseback ride on the beach?
Ooh, like you and I did for your birthday.
Yeah, but except this time with 2 horses.
Why not just take her to your deck? You guys can lie out and look at the stars.
Unfortunately, I can't. My deck has become sort of a cruising spot for older gay gentlemen. Get off my porch, you old queens! Go! Hey! Whose is this? Whose is this? You find somewhere else to hang out! I know for a fact Les Mis is in town.
Thank you. Is this for when we buy the baby a dog?
No, it's a baby cage. It's a good one, too. See, when I was a kid, mine didn't have these windows. It's perfect. If you want to go out to dinner, it's already got like a water bottle in there, so you just throw some cedar chips in there so the baby can poop. You're made in the shade. I'm kidding. It's for when they buy the baby a puppy.
I was gonna make you dinner and then go to karaoke, but I'm not sure how to do both in the same night. Unless, of course...
JD, not floating head doctor.
Too late, I'm already there. Body could stay home and prepare the feast. And as always, Head would handle entertainment.
Don't go breaking my heart. I couldn't if I tried. Oh, honey, if I get restless. Stop hogging the mic.
Body, come! Stupid Body! I gotta do everything myself. Kim, I'm not really sure how to phrase this, so I'm just gonna dive right in. Have there been other penises?
It's yours, JD.
Cool.
Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't think I've ever seen the inside of your apartment before.
Said the father of my unborn child. That was a joke. Oh, come on. No laugh from a guy who, when he orders a coffee, says, "Thanks a latte."
Well, that's different, Kim. That's hilarious. This is life-changing.
We're gonna get through this.
You know what else is pretty classic? When the coffee guy asks for money, you say, "Sorry, my wallet's in my other pair of mochachinos." That always gets him.
Oh, damn it. I have to go to hospital.
Scone is also a funny word, but I don't like them. I prefer croissants.
You're clearly freaking out, so you need to promise me that you're gonna find somebody to talk to about this while I'm gone.
Please, I'll be fine. You be careful.
Date night! Let's face the facts about me and you. A love unspecified. Though I'm proud to call you Chocolate Bear, the crowd will always talk and stare.
I feel exactly those feelings too, and that's why I keep them inside. 'Cause this bear can't bear the world's disdain, and sometimes it's easier to hide
Then explain our guy love, that's all it is. Guy love, he's mine, I'm his. There's nothing gay about it in our eyes.
You ask me about this thing we share,
and he tenderly replies,
it's guy love
between two guys.
Date night!
Milos is so lucky.
That's what I'm saying.
Brown Bear, thanks for spending so much time with me lately. I just feel like my whole life's in the crapper.
Ah, man, you'll turn this around.
There goes Buzz and Donna off to the marriage counselor. Buzz feels inadequate because he lost his job at Foot Locker. Now his dingle won't work.
I should not have given you the spy equipment for your birthday.
Are you kidding me? I need it so I know when I can sneak over and use the can. And by the way, I'm using the front bathroom now because it has a hook on the door so I can hang up my pants.
You finally started listening to me.
You're right, my friend. Man is the only animal that wears pants during Tuesdays.
It's just so unnatural.
Buzz? Donna? How was counseling? Would one of you mind handing me my chinos? Turk, I need help.
Buzz is mad.
Hey, thanks to Biscotti, Obie Brown.
No problem, Luke.
And thanks for answering my page. I really want to rent this place, but once I told the landlord about my DUI and how I sometimes pass out when I poo, he said I need someone to co-sign the lease. What's with that?
I have no idea. Awesome ceiling fan.
What happened? Are you okay?
It was a totally unavoidable accident.
Check out the hand skills.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, you want to see awesome? Turn it up. Yeah.
Turn it off! Turn it off!
This thing came off! This thing came off! He was a beautiful black blur. I can't do this.
No, is that I retraced your steps that day, and I found Rowdy. Now, I think if your husband knew that he'd been loving a fake dead dog all this time, he'd be very unhappy.
You're a crazy person.
Am I? Or am I a brilliant mastermind who's waited 2 long years until he needed something from you? I know that day has come. Here's what I want. I want your baby. We already talked about that. I want you to tell that new borderline anorexic nurse to eat a sandwich and then to go salsa dancing with me. Also, I want you to teach me to salsa dance. I want a pound of frankincense, mostly just to see what it is. And lastly, I'm in a little bit of a tiff with the main barista down at Coffee Bucks. He's not above poisoning me, so I'm going to need you to be my official beverage taster. Yes?
I'm just gonna confess everything to Turk.
No, easy, boy.
Date night!
We'll get her.
The knife. It just happened to go into the exact right spot. You do not get a win for dumb luck.
Look, if that's the way you choose to see the world, then so be it. But don't you dare try to take this away from me. I've been coming in here every day for 24 years, watching children die and seeing good people suffer. And if I quit believing that there was a bigger plan behind all this, well, I just wouldn't be able to show up tomorrow. So just stop it.
I'm sorry.
It's okay. You'd be surprised how many bad things happen around here for a reason.
I wish I could believe that.
Be careful, though, because around here, if you start believing that bad things happen for a reason, it hurts that much more when they don't.
What's with all the sad faces?
Laverne was in a car accident on her way to work. She's in a coma and unresponsive.
There ain't no reason things are this way. It's how they always been and they intend to stay. I can't explain why we live this way.
Date night! Today was Laverne's funeral, but Dr. Cox was having more trouble adjusting to his new baby's name.
What's wrong with Jennifer Dillon?
You named our daughter J.D.
It's a beautiful morning.
J.D.
Sorry, I was thinking about something else.
Why would you do such a thing?
I was hoping that you would hate the name so much that you wouldn't be able to hide your spite from your daughter and she would love me more than you.
I gotta go.
Don't forget, Mama's coming home tomorrow, so the fridge needs to be restocked with rice cakes and vodka.
Jordan, while you were on bed rest for the last 2 months, I served as mother, father, butler, breadwinner, and thanks to our son's penchant for eating nickels and your irrational fear that they're never going to pass through his system, poo-poo sifter. I was hoping that upon your return, you would start to assume some domestic responsibilities.
Pass.
Sorry, sir, we don't have apple teenies, but I can make you a peach teeny.
That's a little foofy for my taste. A beer is fine. With a pineapple wedge, please.
How you doing?
Not too bad, considering I just had a bomb dropped on me.
No, that was bigger than a bomb. It was more like an asteroid about to hit the planet. You know, people running in the streets screaming, "Oh my God, it's coming right at us!" And dudes turning to hot chicks and being like, "Look, we about to die, so can I hit that?" And then the girl's like, "Hell to the no!" But then she realizes, "Oh my God, I'm about to die. So you know what? Yeah, you can hit this, but no kissing."
That's exactly what it's like. Thank you. I'm just so mad, I literally don't know what to say to her. Don't you dare! Part of me wants to talk to her, part of me wants to...
Wants to move?
You have a problem, sir! Seek help!
Men, I've gathered the Brain Trust because I have been invited to Blonde Doctor's wedding. Now, none of you guys should feel bad because you weren't invited. It doesn't mean she doesn't like you. It just means that you're not one of her favorite 385 people. I couldn't make it anyway.
We gotta have a cutoff somewhere.
Now, what I need from you is gift ideas. Impress me.
You can check the registry and get her some nice linens.
Or I could check the boring and get her some boring.
What the hell does that mean?
Oh, you know what I got my mom that she really loved? That weird birth control thing that they sew under your arm skin.
Okay, highly disturbing, but you're thinking outside the box.
Oh, yeah.
What's going on, guys? I didn't get beeped on my special Brain Trust pager.
This is awkward. Look, Doug, I'm only comfortable with a 3-man Brain Trust, and right now I'm giving Lloyd here a tryout. I didn't have to ask for the pager back. Thanks, kid. You can still come to the picnic. There you go, Lloyd. There's your pager. Your idea?
There's this amazing house on my delivery route with all kinds of valuable stuff and no alarm. We could rob it.
I'm gonna need that back. Hold on to this for a little while. Hey, you should know that new nurse hates the stupid nickname you gave her.
Lavernigan? No way.
I hate it.
Well, you might hate it now, Lavernigan, but once you've heard it a few times, you're gonna love it. Lavernigan.
You're such a man of the people. Do you even know anybody's real name?
Of course I do. Why do people keep hiding behind you?
Challenge. What's their real name?
Because she never told me her real name. But I like Lavernigan. And Snoop, I had hoped you'd legally changed your name to Snoop. Never got around to that? Okay. Colonel, I have to pass on you. Okay, you can get this one. I know it's just like Beard Face, but not Beard Face. What is it? Oh, right. Beard Mouth.
It's Beard Buffet, damn it!
Man of the people, indeed.
It's always surprising to learn how people close to you really feel.
Score!
Lloyd, you're an ambulance driver now?
That's right, bro. Driving an Ambi. EMT. Emergency something something.
Coolio. So how does it compare to delivering packages?
What is it, bro? Shouldn't I ride in back with my fingers? Pretty much the same. Late.
Late.
What?
Oh, hi. Are we going out? What's with the jumpsuit?
Oh, okay. First of all, if we're going to make it not a jumpsuit, shirt, belt, pants.
Oh, okay.
Secondly, I think it's time that you knew the real me. All right, here we go. I'm not like normal people. I don't have superpowers, but I'm working on it. For instance, watch me move this pen. It worked at home. I don't know. Maybe my table is slanted. Anyway, in my spare time, I also enjoy stuffing animals, usually with other animals. For instance, a badger will hold 5 squirrels. A squirrel will hold most of a cat. A mouse will hold a shrew and a vole. You get the idea. Circle of life. I have broken the sound barrier, but you must never ask me how. I don't believe in the moon. I think it's just the back of the sun.
Hell of a good train wreck.
Furthermore, I think if you look closely at a monkey...
Stop it, you. She doesn't know you're joking.
No,
oh, he's joking? Thank God.
And so the lying begins.
You big joker.
Hello, and welcome to Walmart.
Oh, Turk, look at all the different styles. This one has a diamond stud in it. And this one says I'm a stupid and has an arrow pointing to the real one.
This one has a thermostat and doubles as a hand warmer.
You know, that would be perfect for next weekend's ice fishing trip. I can't believe we all fell through that hole in the ice.
It's gonna warm up soon. We're all gonna die. Hey, aren't you cold?
All right. Come on.
All right, now nobody makes eye contact.
This is heaven.
Careful, y'all. That bad boy runs hot.
You're telling me.
Hey guys, how was fishing?
That was all right.
Best trip ever. Ice fishing 5.
Day night! Rounds, get it? Round for rounds. You can use it. Our first patient is presenting with biliary colic. And, Ed, would you mind turning off the beeping if you're gonna text?
I'll turn it off.
Thank you. Upper right abdominal pain. What's your diagnosis, Joe?
I know.
Of course you do, Katie, because you know anything that anyone's ever asked you ever. But I didn't ask you. I asked Joe.
Well, the patient definitely looks like hell, so...
Quick side note, when a patient's eyes are open, that usually means that they're awake. Sorry, Mrs. Gallagher, you look very beautiful today. Doesn't she?
Yeah, your jaundice makes you glow.
Yes. Yellow like the sun. Ed, stop texting!
I'm not texting. I'm looking at photos of Sienna Miller's breasts. There's a difference.
Okay, we'll do that more later, when we're together. Joe, you were saying?
I'm guessing Mrs. Gallagher probably has cholecystitis.
Cholecystitis. She has cholecystitis.
I'm gonna cut your throat.
Okay, that's enough, Joe. You too, Blair.
Welcome.
Day night! Damn it!
So, tell me, do you think there's anything after this life?
Definitely.
He already has our first day in heaven planned out.
We'll start with a dip in the milkshake pool. Then we'll work our way over to the cloud where beautiful women spend quality time with one another. You know, in a special way.
Like a lesbian cloud?
Not like a lesbian cloud, George. An actual cloud full of lesbians.
I just hope I die before my wife so I can have some fun up there.
Ugh, when Carla dies, heaven is going to suck.
That's all very nice.
Action.
I have the same nightmare every time. That I die and leave my family and friends behind. I'm diabetic, so I'm probably gonna go before him.
Hopefully.
Dude.
I'm gonna have you stuffed.
Carl already said no.
I'm gonna stuff her too.
You promise?
I'm gonna keep her in the closet though.
All right, but don't tell her.
She don't need to know nothing. Put you right next to each other.
Cut. We can't use that. Come on.
Dude, that's horrible.
Day night!
I can't be sure. You know, the Brinkleys never gave the Halfords a reason to be skeptical. Life would be so much easier if everybody just trusted each other.
We have so much history. Most of it bad.
Yeah.
How can we ever get past that?
We can't.
Oh, good. That makes me feel better.
But maybe we can remember all our pitfalls like a road map. Maybe this time we can avoid all the drama. We don't have to be that couple where one of us says they're moving out of town, the other one has to rush to the airport to stop them. We don't have to argue about whether or not we were on a break.
You watched the Friends marathon last night, didn't you?
I did. I loved it. The point is, Elliot, you're a lot stronger than you used to be. And I've changed too. I have a beard now.
Do you still let that inner voice of yours control you?
This is getting too serious. Kick her. Kick her in the head.
Not as much.
Day night!
Mr. Husband made me think of you.
And a deep, wet tongue kiss right back at you.
Is that JD?
No, it's my dad. Of course it was JD.
Oh, that's good.
That old broad and her dead husband got my engine revving, too. I need some action. Luckily, cheeseburger day at the calf really brings out the fatties.
Denise likes the big fellas.
Oh, check out the ripples on that gentleman. Oh, it's like somebody threw a boulder in a pond. Fat dudes rule. They never expect commitment, and they try so hard in the sack.
Plus, they're just so grateful afterwards.
Well, I'm just gonna put this out here for bait and see what ambles out of the forest.
Gooch!
Forgot to tell you, I have a girlfriend now. Stephanie Gooch, this is Elliot. And this is some girl who digs fat guys. Come on, Gooch. There's like 75 other people you haven't met who don't believe you exist. Hey, Miguel! This is the girlfriend and she is real. In your face!
Date night! We are in for the Bahamas. Upstairs!
Downstairs. Ooh, yeah.
I still don't like downstairs.
Really? You haven't come around yet?
Anyway, I got you a present. It's an exact replica of the tiki from the Brady Bunch Goes to Hawaii episode.
Greg had this on when he got into the surfing accident. Peter had it on when he saw the tarantula in the bed. And Alice...
Turk. I've seen it before. Do you remember the music they played when anything bad happened?
No. Wait, you don't have one.
Or do I?
Yes! Downstairs.
Really?
No. What's wrong with you?
I didn't want to do it either. I think it's stupid.
Where'd you get them?
I bought them on the interweb. The seller was anonymous, but I think I know who it was.
Sold! Finally. These things have been ruining my life for too long. The curse is yours, John Dorian. The curse is yours! And as I rounded that corner, they all came at me in a wave of shared experience.
Keep it holy, Q-Tip.
Boing, whip.
I broke my penis again, but this time it was fun.
Take care, brah. Take real good care.
I didn't kill her.
Way to leave a cheery gig, bro.
Love me some white meat. Key party later. There'll be prostitutes.
Did you ever go on that picnic? Make sure you do.
I hate you so much, JD.
It's like a baguette.
Hoochie is crazy.
And even though it felt warm and safe, I knew it had to end.
Date night!
It's never good to live in the past too long. As for the future, thanks to Dan, it didn't seem so scary anymore. It could be whatever I want it to be.
The book of love is long and boring. No one can lift a damn thing. It's full of charts and facts and figures and instructions for dancing. But I love it when you read to me. And you can read me anything. The book of love has music in it. In fact, that's where music comes from. Some of it's just transcendental. Some of it's just really dumb. But I love it when you sing to me. And you can sing me anything. heart-shaped boxes and things we're all too young to know.